big one, you reckon?
I don't know, I haven't seen him yet. There he is. Keep going, keep going, keep on. Oh, he just surfaced. Craggy.
You got good eyes. Where was he?
Oh, yeah.
Getting a bit of sun. He'll pop up. See a bit of ripple there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Pop up soon, I reckon.
We'll turn the car off. Get rid of that vibration. Yeah, it's gone still there now. Right where he was.
Yeah, look.
There he is, eh?
Yeah. Well, he's not small. It's a good head. Where are we, Dan?
I don't even know. Well, where are we, mate? He's leading the show here.
We're just on a dam. Looks like it's just man-made for cattle, but it's next to a creek over here. And Wal's just told us there's normally a big croc living in here. We've just pulled up, and I'm gonna have to zoom in on the GoPro, and hopefully you can see that. But he just popped his head up for a look, spotted us here still, and went back under. But anyway, we're gonna get down the creek, try to do a bit of fishing, maybe chase a cray or a mud crab for lunch or something, and have a cook up.
Ah, look at that, she's opening up now, eh?
Probably a bit more of that yet.
Yeah? Oh, thanks, mate. I didn't want to hear that. I've just spent a little bit of money on this ute. Getting a few bits and pieces. I put a new tray on and a new bloody clutch in it. And I was literally going to put a paint job on it before I came up.
Lucky you didn't.
I was going to say, thank God I bloody didn't know. Holy Jesus. Oh, holy hell, man. Yeah, that might be the go, I think. It's definitely going to need one when I get back, I know that. Oh, Jesus Christ. I suppose this is why we got him, isn't it? Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode, guys. We're up here in Cape York, far north Queensland. We're still on the east coast exploring, and today we've got the traditional custodian of the land here that we're on, Wal. We call him Wally. He's in the ute behind me with Dan, and we're exploring a new river system that Dan and I haven't been to yet, obviously. And I don't think Walt's been down here in a while either. What have we got here? It's like a tent pole. Anyway, so I'm the cameraman at the moment. I'm running in front so we can get some good shots. And we're hoping, Wal said he's going to cook us lunch, but I noticed he didn't bring anything except for a spear. So I think we're having mud crab for lunch. We're going to go out to an island which is very, well, here's a bit of slime for Dan. So the plan today was to go out to an island which is almost straight east of where we are. Now it's very culturally significant to Wal and his family, his ancestors. So we can't actually go on the island, but Dan and I were hoping to dive for some crayfish and cook them up for lunch. But we're not sure yet. We'll just see what the tide's doing. It's a very shallow coastline, so on a low tide you can't get the boat out. So we'll see what the tide's doing and we'll make a plan.
Is he running? Yeah. Like a dog following behind us. Should make him run a bit faster.
Being the cameraman sucks. I just got left behind. Whew. It's bloody hot out here too. Yeah, don't worry about me, guys. I'm good. I'll catch up. Yeah, so the tides run about 20 psi. And I suppose towing, it's only a little boat, but towing anything through soft, hot sand is tough. Dan's going down. Look at that, he's off again. Dan and I are big believers in, this is why we love these Landcruisers, the 79 series. They've got such low gearing. If you let your tyres down, I don't want to say this now and jinx us, but you let your tyres down and just go nice and slow and steady, you can normally just crawl over stuff, or crawl through this soft sand, but we're going to drop them down. What do you reckon, about 15? Even less, 14 psi, something like that, and shoot on up to the mouth. Up here's a little creek mouth. And then this is what we've been talking about, these islands out here. They're the islands, they're the islands that Wal said he might be able to take us out to, but the tide is looking low and it's still running out by the look of it. And then all this just comes out of the water. So if, we basically need, I think we need to sit down and talk about it, but I think we need to wait for this tide to run out, turn, start coming in, and then we can shoot on out.
Secret, 17.
Dan's saying 17 psi. Oh, that's Dan's secret. Sorry guys, I didn't tell him. Yeah, but then we got the wind. The wind will come up this time of year, so can't leave it too late. Dan's yelling jobs at me, so I better get going. All right, what I just said about slow and steady. Scrap that. Dan wants to get up into about third gear, get some pace happening, get that momentum behind us, and hopefully get down to this creek. And if we can't get out to the island, there's going to be some rocks around here with mud crabs in them. So it's going to be amazing either way. So I think the next instalment for Wild Reaches is going to be a buggy a couple of dirt bikes or a couple of quad bikes. Hope they don't leave me here. Or something like that. So when we get to spots like this, we just park up under the trees, throw the tinny on and hit the beach, and you can just drive down there on the hard stuff. So, you know, these cruisers have got to get us back home. Oh, Dan's going for it. This is where you got to be careful, guys, because if you get stuck down there, down on that hard stuff where the water comes in, the tide comes up and you just start sinking, you're in big trouble there. Here he goes. We've just got to a creek mouth here. Looks like there's two creeks feeding into here. The trailer is looking very strange. I hope everything's okay up here. Why does it look so low? Oh, they're up here spearing without me. Bloody hell. Oh, what about the cameraman?
That one's there, that's the plain one, that's the one.
Yeah. What, just in like the taste is better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to get hit by that? No. That's ouchies. Looks like it's too low, eh? To get out there. I'm just happy to go hunting with Wal.
Alright, looking at the mouth here, it's going to be too low to get the boat in, which is such a shame. So Wal's got the spear down here in the creek mouth. I'm going to grab a fishing rod and we'll go for a walk, see what we can find for lunch. Hopefully have a cook up and then go and explore a bit more. We had this boat cover made up, don't know if I've told you guys yet, by a fella named Mike, cutting edge canvas in Palmwoods, Queensland, and he's done such a good job. I think I might have showed you the canvas on the Landcruiser, and he's done a matching one here for the boat. And the last trip, or last two trips, we had this big, you know, like a, I'm not going to say what shop I bought it from, but just your normal boating sort of store. And it was just a nightmare to get on and off. So if you had anything in the boat, it took like 20 minutes to get in there. This thing, you just have all these elastic ties onto these buttons, go through a bit of sail track at the front, and that's it. You're in there in a matter of minutes. Now I'm puffed because I'm the cameraman and I've been running around trying to get footage. But here's my rod, tucked in here, dust free because of this awesome cover. I'm going to tie some leader on, grab a lure and get in there in the water.
Probably later go in the mangroves there, look for some shell.
Yeah. Oh, that's that mud shell you're talking about, eh?
That's for a late lunch.
Yeah, definitely. Suppose if I could come around there and drop the tinny in there, eh? You reckon?
Corner here.
Yeah. Yep. I wonder.
Don't go in that mud stuff, just somewhere here.
Yeah, because that'd be soft, eh?
Yeah.
That's tough. Oh, look at here he goes. Hey! What'd you get? Hey? Mate, that's a good size. That's a pearler, mate.
Just buried himself in the sand a bit too.
That takes us about 5 hours to get one of them, mate. First 10 minutes, well, I was like, got lunch for us. How good's that? Oh, good on ya. Was he just walking across the top?
No, he was just buried himself in the sand a little bit.
Did he? Howdy hell. Oh, so we got so much to learn, mate. So much to learn. Hey? Wow. Oh yeah. That's what I just said. Here we take 5 hours to try to get a crab. Well, it was first 10 minutes, bang, nailed it.
Mate's still tying on his leader.
Yeah.
A couple of good claws on there. A Jenny or a buck?
No.
Good buck, eh?
Good buck.
No, you don't muck around. Is he just roaming around?
He just buried himself in the sand.
Huh. Very nice. See any BARRA roaming around?
No, not really.
No.
So, we just pulled up at the creek mouth here, as I showed you guys. And I reckon we've been here, like, I literally ran back to grab my rod, tied a new leader on, tied this 40 pound on because I didn't have anything on the braid. I didn't even get it tied on yet, and Wal come walking over with his spear with a big buck on the end. Mud crab. Within like, I think within 5 minutes of arriving here at the creek mouth. Absolutely amazing. So we're not going hungry today. We've at least got one mud crab between 3 big blokes. I plan to catch us a BARRA to go with it. I want to cook up beer battered BARRA for Wal, and he can cook the mud crab his traditional way for us. And we'll have a nice feast in the shade while we wait for that tide to change. Alright, I'm good to go. Got my slim twitcher on, my favourite colour. I think we're going to get the boat in the water in the creek mouth here and get the Landcruiser out of this position where we are now, because it's not ideal. In case that tide comes in quickly. As you can see, we're on a bit of a peninsula here. This is all going to fill up with water and the cruiser will be stranded. What are you doing, mate?
I'm normally pretty comfortable driving in sand, but this is not sand. It's a mixture of sand and mud, and it's super soft. So I've just dropped the tyres right down to 12, and when you're towing a boat, it's a little bit different as well. Well, it's a tinny, but I mean, but you really got to be careful. There's drop-offs left, right and centre. So I'm going to be trying to be, do not want to get, this is where we are here, this is right on the river mouth, so we definitely don't want to be getting bogged out here. I want to try to push. I don't want to end up down in there, eh?
No. Alright, so what we're doing, the boat's sliding down here into this sort of high tide lagoon, which is slowly pulling down into there.
I think I might, what do you reckon, pull over here and then try to,
yeah.
I'm not going to be able to turn around, even if I came back beside the boat.
I know it's always risky coming onto the hard stuff, but maybe you are better off just reversing down. Like this is hard.
Yeah, I've dropped the tyres down to 12.
Get down onto here and then punch it up.
And if I punch up there, then we can just hook it back on again, eh?
Yeah.
Going into that.
No, that's soft, man.
Yeah.
Don't come down here.
This will be fine.
Looks like Wal's just speared something else over there. So basically we've taken the boat off. Dan's going to drive up here a little bit further, straighten up and then reverse down here past the boat, down here onto the hard stuff. It's a bit of an angle, which is a bit sketchy. What's he doing here? Hang on, let's drag this out of the way.
How's it going?
You good? Yeah, stop there if you can. Still got a few metres behind you.
Yeah, that's alright. That's second gear, eh?
You catching lunch while we're stuffing around? Another muddy.
Female.
Yeah? I haven't eaten a Jenny yet. Give us a look. Oh yeah. Nice, nice. Alright, we're going to swing the boat around. Throw it on. Woo. Oh, were you just filming, were you?
No, I was pushing.
No, you weren't.
I was. Looks like a good river though.
It does.
I reckon it'd be good to get up there and have a crack for some barra.
Yeah. Okay. You want to come back a bit?
Yeah.
I'll hook it on.
So you're smarter than me. I would have tried to drag the boat to the car.
You alright? Go heaps.
So what I'm thinking now is just coming down through here. Coming straight down through here, on that sand knoll.
Yeah.
That's the only suspicious bit down there, but if no, just guide us in. Moving behind you. Where the hell are they? How am I going? Far out, where are you? Where's he gone? Oh, yeah. I can't see him, that's all. There he is, now I see him. That's better. I knew he wouldn't be leaving me. He'd done a fair bit of this himself. Just trying to keep an eye on Nath here. I'm not sort of doing too much talking because I don't want to... These edges are super close to the... We just might even throw the drone up afterwards and just have a quick look and just show exactly what we're backing out onto. Either side is just mud flats, like I'm talking mud, and we've got this skinny little passage of show. Yeah. So we're just naturally saying we're a bit too close to that other embankment because if anything, if we're going to go down, I want to go down on the driver's side because the other side's a sheer drop off. Yeah, here we go. What's that looking like? Looks like we're doing it. Looks like we're in. Looks like we're in.
Yeah, anyway, like here, I reckon.
Yeah, just dump it off, eh?
Yeah, that's what Wal's saying, stay away from that mud up there.
Yeah.
Dump.
Big stump, yeah. So what do you reckon? Just put it in between there? Yep. Drive them in between there?
Yeah,
That's actually not too, that's not too bad. Yeah. Had worse.
What do you expect, mate?
God. I thought, well, I'd come back and concrete it for them if they want. Tell you what, I'll hang out in this car as long as I can. The aircon's so freezing and this thing. This is it. Lama. This is fun. It's fun when it's, you know, you're safe, like we just got in there, and it doesn't look too bad. It's scary. I'm not going to say nothing because like things happen really quick.
This wheel's like a foot off, dropping off. I reckon you need to spin.
Go forward.
Left hand down. Come back. Come back like 2 meters or so.
Yeah, and then go over.
Up and go that way.
Okay. You really got to trust that person that's guiding you. You don't like not to take it on your own accord to keep on going a bit further or something like that because I just got no idea. It's such a slim little narrow passage.
Pretty much got to aim for Wal there. So like.
Yeah. Okay.
Get down again.
Hey, lucky I back a trailer for a living, eh? And that's the stuff there we don't want to be in.
So just pull hard when I tell you.
Yeah.
So we got Wal up the front here. I don't know if you've all met Wal yet. He's the traditional owner of these lands that we're on, and he's welcomed us in here. So Dan and I are feeling pretty blessed. What do you got there, Wal?
Handline.
What do you got a bait?
Yeah. Horn.
Oh, you're going to catch all the fish.
Cheetah.
He's up the front here fishing with a hand line. And he's probably going to give Dan and I a lesson in fishing, I reckon.
He's giving us a lesson in mud crabbing this morning.
Yeah, I reckon.
Like a
5
slap.
minutes here and he's already caught lunch.
Like a slap in the face.
Yeah. We've already got lunch. We've got a barra and 2 muddies. So it's all fun from here.
Barra, what is it?
Yeah, barra. Bring him in. Dan. Got him.
Where'd you line?
That's lunch, mate.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Oh, first fish of the day and it's a good one.
That's a stomper, eh?
Look at this.
Nice one.
What do you reckon? First barra for the day.
Where can we take it?
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Do you reckon lunch? Mud crab and barra?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Sounds good.
That sounds shit.
I'll put him back there.
Mate, this is probably the nicest looking little creek I reckon I've been in for a long time. So much structure right there.
I want to throw it in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this new drain.
Mm.
Yeah, are you good?
Yeah, that's good. Cold as fuck.
Yeah.
Jeez, that was straight. Shit. You got a big one?
Oh, yeah.
Best Easter egg hunt I've ever had.
I could kid all over again.
Oh, this is what I love doing, eh?
Yeah.
This is. You might be good at catching barra, mate, but I've been catching these bloody mud shell for years.